Okay, Vonnie, so what drew you to personal training initially?
I needed to do some strength and conditioning work. I felt physically weak and with back issues. I needed something that would help support the muscles that were not up to the job.
And had you ever done any strength and conditioning work before?
No strength and conditioning, but I have always been sporty. Yeah.
And did you feel that not doing strength and conditioning was holding you back in your sport?
Yes, definitely, because I've got to a point where I was facing the same issues and they weren't remedying. But since I've started doing the strength and conditioning, I've felt better and
strong,
yes.
Okay, so what has changed for you since you started training with us?
I've definitely become stronger physically, but also mentally. Toning muscle to support posture and improve my performance in triathlon.
And what would you say has been the best benefit of that improved performance? Can you feel it in swimming, cycling, running, or all of those three?
I can feel it in all of those things. Shoulder work for swimming, legs for cycling and running, but the cardiovascular stuff supports all of that.
What do you enjoy most about group training?
I love the camaraderie between everyone, spurring each other on in different challenges, but it's not just each other's challenge, it's your own physical challenge. It's not about being better than anybody, but it's actually everyone encouraging you to do more and to do better.
So do you find the other women to be inspirational?
Yes, definitely.
And there's not a sense of being one-upping each other or competitiveness, it's more about being there for each other?
More of that emotional support to get to the next hurdle of your journey, really.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned about lifestyle change since you started training?
It's not about PBs all the time, but different movement, and it's not what you can't do, but what you can do.
Have you found this applies across your lifestyle in terms of sleep, nutrition, well-being, as well as just in training?
There are areas still to work on, but generally over everything, because one can't be one on its own. It has to be supporting each of the different areas.
So you found that training has had a knock-on effect to other areas of your lifestyle?
Yes.
So have the changes that we've made and talked about felt overwhelming or difficult to establish in day-to-day life, and do they feel sustainable?
They definitely feel sustainable. I think starting at a lower level and easing into the exercise and the different movements, the strength work, it feels like a normal week. It hasn't been a struggle to incorporate those changes week to week.
So it doesn't feel like we're asking too much of you?
Not at all.
It feels fun and easy to fit into life?
Yes, definitely.
And Vonnie, what would you say to other ladies that might be feeling frustrated or like they just can't get started?
Making the first step is always the hardest, whether it's your poor body image, your fitness or your well-being. But being with other like-minded ladies makes it easy. When you're not feeling very enthusiastic about doing a gym session, knowing that there are other women in the same place encourages you to go anyway. And when you've committed in the mornings via a message, you don't want to let others down. Having an empathetic person as in Nick, you're halfway there. Nick gives as much support as you want, a lot or a little, in all areas of life.
So we're a women's only gym. What would you say is the best thing about that?
Being in a women's only gym makes me feel safe because there's only women and there's no egos to try and live up to. And there is also a competitive element amongst us ladies, but number one is being safe with each other.
So you can push each other, bring each other along, but there's no animosity, no aggression. You just feel safe and supported.
Absolutely, yeah.